Something massive is brewing behind the scenes, and it's not a rumor anymore. The CEO of NASDAQ just dropped a statement that has completely shaken the crypto world. What she said reveals exactly what's about to unfold for Ripple and XRP, and trust me, you'll want to hear every word of this. Hey guys, welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP future. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember, this is not a financial advice video. In today's video, we're taking a deep dive into what was just revealed during Ripple Swell, a major event where the CEO of NASDAQ sat down with Ripple's president, Monica Long. This wasn't just small talk. This was a conversation loaded with clues about what's about to happen in the cryptocurrency and stock markets. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, NASDAQ isn't just any exchange. It's the second largest stock exchange in the world, where roughly 2 billion shares trade every single day. When someone at the top of NASDAQ speaks about crypto, it's not speculation, it's a signal. So, here's what happened. During her talk with Monica Long, the CEO of NASDAQ revealed something shocking. 17 crypto companies are already fully prepared to go public, meaning to launch their IPOs, and they're just waiting for one thing: the U.S. government shutdown to end. Her exact words? They're ready to go immediately. That word immediately changes everything, because it means that the moment Washington resolves the current shutdown, a wave of crypto IPOs could flood the market. And if you understand how institutional capital moves, you know this could inject billions of dollars into the crypto ecosystem in just days. Now, let's connect the dots to Ripple, because this announcement has ignited massive speculation across the XRP community. Could Ripple itself be one of those companies ready for IPO launch? Let's slow down for a second. Whether Ripple goes public or not, this news signals a massive shift. Institutional money is coming. When IPOs launch, major funds, institutions, and asset managers have to allocate capital. And that capital doesn't just go into stocks, it spills over into the entire crypto market, driving up liquidity and prices. And what's keeping all of this on pause? The government shutdown. Once that's over, and analysts are predicting that could be within the next 2 to 3 weeks, the dam breaks. These IPOs roll out and institutional inflows begin. Now, if Ripple is among those 17 firms, things could get explosive. We could see XRP experience massive buying pressure as institutional investors seek exposure not only to Ripple stock, but to its native token. But to understand why this matters so much, let's rewind a bit to something Brad Garlinhouse, the CEO of Ripple, said back in January 2024. At that time, he revealed in an interview with CNBC that Ripple had been exploring IPO options outside the United States. And why outside? Because back then, the U.S. regulatory environment was outright hostile toward crypto companies. The SEC lawsuit against Ripple created an atmosphere of uncertainty, and American regulators were seen as anti-innovation. But things have shifted dramatically since then. Over the last year, we've seen regulators soften their stance. Policymakers like Paul Atkins have made it clear they want the U.S. to lead in digital finance, not fall behind. The tone has changed, the hostility is fading, and the system is preparing for a new era of regulation that's pro-market and pro-crypto innovation. And here's where it gets interesting. Back in early 2024, Ripple had already bought back $1 billion worth of its own stock. That kind of move is a confidence signal. It shows that the company believes in its long-term value. They were quietly preparing for the next big step, an IPO, long before anyone else noticed. Now we fast forward to today, and the NASDAQ CEO confirms that 17 crypto firms are IPO ready. Combine that with Ripple's growing acquisitions, companies like Mataco, Medico, G Treasury Rail, and Hidden Road, and the pattern is impossible to ignore. Ripple is positioning itself as the infrastructure backbone for the new global financial system, not just another blockchain company. This isn't just about crypto anymore. It's about the merging of traditional finance and blockchain. Ripple is building the rails for the next phase of the Internet of Value. And when NASDAQ, the beating heart of global equities, acknowledges this level of readiness, it's a signal that Wall Street is about to embrace crypto like never before. Now let's talk about timing. The CEO didn't say in the future. She said immediately. That suggests that once the government shutdown ends, we could see IPOs launching within days. That's why I believe the next 2-3 weeks could be absolutely crucial for crypto investors. This also explains the recent downward pressure in XRP's price. When markets anticipate a liquidity event like IPOs, large players tend to reposition. Some are selling now to free up cash, expecting to buy into the IPO wave, but that kind of temporary dip often comes before a major reversal. And here's what's even more striking. Some retail holders are reportedly selling their XRP holdings just to cover expenses in this tough economy. My heart genuinely goes out to those individuals. But history has shown us time and again, moments of panic often precede moments of transformation. While many are losing hope, the smart money is quietly preparing for what's next. The CEO of NASDAQ didn't just make an offhand comment. She sat face-to-face with Ripple's president, Monica Long, and openly stated what's coming. That tells me something monumental is on the horizon. Let's zoom out for a second. On one side, we've got ETF approvals that are set to open floodgates of institutional money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. On the other, we now have confirmed IPOs for crypto companies that could attract traditional investors who've been sitting on the sidelines. When you combine those two forces, ETFs and IPOs, what you get is the foundation for the next bull market. A massive inflow of new capital, new liquidity, and new attention. So, for those wondering whether now is the time to sell XRP, in my opinion, this is not the moment to give up. This could very well be the calm before the storm, the period where market makers and institutions accumulate before the real breakout begins. Again, I'm not giving financial advice, always do your own research, but logic tells us that when NASDAQ's CEO is openly signaling crypto IPOs and Ripple's leadership is preparing strategically with acquisitions and buybacks, something big is aligning. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest XRP and cryptocurrency news. Until the next video comes out, you can watch our other videos about XRP or other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.